Yo. Something look a little off. Something feel a little off. What? All right. Who is responsible for the errant location of Greenie? Anybody? Anybody want to tell us that right now? Okay, yeah, that's nice. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. This is how you fix it. This is how you fix it. Boom. Done. Done. That's about enough of that. It's about enough of that. It's about enough of that. Greetings to anybody and everybody out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Andrew Benintendo is here with you. Here wishing you a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Of course, if you happen to be occupying a certain spot in the universe, doesn't quite recognize different times of the day, we trust, hope, know it's a good, it's a good one all the same for you. So Andrew Benintendo is here with you. Here, as we typically are, to Fire Emblems, to emblemize Fire Suitho in the 8th iteration, to do so in the most hack sort of way, to do so in the style of Swords and Peace. What the hell is going on over here? Okay. There we go. That's the big non-loser. That's the big non-loser. Trying something a little different with the camera positioning here. Yeah, it's going to have to go back to the old ways. Shobi Yee, bringing your 20 animations here into the pit. Great to see you. Great to see them. Got an exam in 8 hours. All right. Well, we're here. We're here for you, Shobi. We're here for you, baby. We know you're going to either dominate it or dominate it completely. You're going to be fine, baby. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine just as soon as, just as sure as we have our Edel gloves on. I actually like them a little dirty or give some character, and they're less likely to fade into the background. Speaking of fading into the background, we are playing a game called Swords and Peace for the last time. On stream. Yeah, this is the last time we're subjecting our fine viewers to this game. I'm going to tell you what we are doing here. We're going to show you actually what we're doing here. Okay. First things first, we're going to talk about the setup. Talk about what's going on. This is the presumptive final map of the post game. This is the presumptive final map of the post game that's coming up right here. And in between streams, we did a few things. We did a few things here. We were screwing around and we got here. Like, we were literally just screwing around. What happens here is that, oh, by the way, you can see her right here. Say hello to Giraffe over here. Giraffes are majestic, beautiful creatures. She doesn't deserve to be, no one associated with this game deserves such an honorable association. Here's what this game does. Here's what this particular map does. We were a little angry at it at first. Rightfully so. But what it does is that every time you lose on it, you go back and all your experience is kept. That's what happens. All your exp is kept. And everybody who dies comes back. Okay, this is casual mode. When one of the 4 main units die, Little E, Millie, Niall, My Chemical Romance Girl, Helena, and they die, the map ends, and then you just start over with the XP you've gained. Did that a few times, just screwing around. This was supposed to be one of those screw arounds. The problem is we got here. We got to her right now. We got to her. So just a little update as to how our units have gone. Yes, Scored is once again the guy. He always has been, but now he definitely is a little bit more. Yeah, she is the girl. Yeah, she is the girl. Just, yeah, don't need to... This is what we were expecting out of her. She was a little slow to come around, but she is coming around here. She is coming around. And he, of course, yeah, this is cute. All the way up to 21 is he. He's up to 21. It's up to 21. And still not quite maxed here, but boy, you know, he'll get there. She, of course, is her. You got to take a look at this. Yeah, she's 22, all the way up to 22. She, of course, has been maxed out in these two. So she's not... if she gets a Hall of Gains worthy level, and we must save her that. Little E is actually turned into quite the fine unit. Specialized, of course. He is able to use this and this both very well. He's still able to double up a lot of enemies despite being weighed down by this. And of course there's this, which is just, yeah, it's that. But against most enemies, yeah, many enemies, he's still Little E struggling. But, you know, if you're one of them, let's just say, yeah, he can probably knock you out of the sky. One unit we've been watching her, she's now 21. At 20, she gets this. At 20, she gets this, yeah. It effectively nullifies this. So her XP gains are now, you know, the same as every other unit's. The problem with that is that, you know, she got it now. When she's effectively greened out, like, almost everywhere. That, you know, yay, she's going to hustle to gain strength and in single HP. She's going to hustle to get tepid gains like she was Dania. Cool. So what we're going to plan on doing is that we are actually going to, because we wish to do this together, we wish to do this as one group, we are going to intentionally die here. Let's see this thing, number 3, lucky 3. We're going to intentionally die here. And so we can all just absolutely skullfuck this chapter together. Gonna be done with it. Just be done. Okay, just be done. I'm gonna put you up over here. Hi, Jeannie. It's cold. Good to see you. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. So we look forward to just really giving this game the business on the way out. We've actually lost quite a few units in this battle here. Lost quite a few of them. Okay, good job, Sienna. Okay. You can see that's the bottom of the horse. Jeannie is cold, as you said. Good to see you. Not like this. Don't worry, we put up a save state there just in case the game decides to get all Kaizo up on us. So, here we go. Okay. Raider might be getting hit twice here. But Raider is fast. Raider may be getting hit twice here because he is holding Helena. Helena is, of course, needed to, you know, she dies, the battle is over. This is strange because she is statistically far behind, and she has 0 movement range. Bye-bye, Willow. We will not be pouring any liquor here, because they're going to be right back in the next, just right after this. We're also going to be bringing Rye along to open up these chests, so for those curious about what's in them, you won't need to be curious much longer. You needn't be curious much longer. We have a feeling that they're semi-randomized among a few different items. Like a few different items. Oh yeah, Baba Uta is turning... You remember Uta from the Little E run? Or, yeah, the Little E side? Or the Milla side? Remember her there? Yeah, she was quite the potent glass cannon. And she is that once again. You can watch Little Uzi Vert, yeah. Avoid a little lightning. Okay, cool. Let's go see her take a turn. Let's go see her take a turn. She probably takes her turn last. Okay. Bye-bye, Raider. We don't even know her. And there's my Chemical Romance girl. Okay. Oh, you're going to hit her twice? Oh, that's right. She does. These guys have double lion. They're going to do that. We thought if Sienna was anything, she's fast. But yeah, that's that happened. There's Ulyssia, a very ineffectual unit. She's a strong bench candidate. We're probably going to bench Duolingo. He just hasn't quite been it for us. But either Ulyssia or Tristan are also themselves very strong bench candidates for when that time comes. Why didn't you attack her? Do you not? Never mind. All right, let's get killed over here. We're quite sure that that she's got Runefeller on her, or not Runefeller. Yeah, Aegis. So this is fine. This is fine. So one of the quirks of this battle, we have strong reason to believe that this was a glitch, a shortcoming on the game's part, is what we're seeing right here. Hey, look at her go. She's getting gains. The gains don't stop coming for her. They just don't stop coming. Like, we believe Smash Mouth wrote a song about her. You can damage. Puke it over here. Too bad you ain't got the strength for it. Let's go a little heavier here with you, yeah. See, he's still doubling up enemies despite holding this prohibitively large, heavy weapon. And his build's very slim, very slim. He's still doubling up on them. All right, cool, cool. You just stay right there. You just stay right there. I don't trust you, so... And again, Scored has been... You look at this right here, 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 you see why he's just the guy. You look at this right here, he's overperforming here. So it was a meme for most of the game. That Scored's skill and speed were essentially equal, his speed actually higher much of the time, despite having far greater skill gains than speed gains. So he's going to just get out of here. Who should you take out? I feel like you should be taking somebody out. Last time we checked, you are somebody, so take them out. Yep, that's... This one has a miracle, that's why they survived that one. But... Now look at this, Scored getting more gains, adding to his already formidable statistical profile. Okay, nominally so. He's maxed out in strength and skill. Those are his money areas. So he's maxed out there. Cool. Tell you what. Why don't you go this way? See what you can do. It's a little inconvenient how we don't have any chest keys. We're forced to bring Thief Boy along. Oh, look at her get gains. We had no idea you were so close. She is statistically incredibly impotent. She just got a good set of gains there. We fear that's a day late and a buck short. Okay, let's see if anybody here is reasonably close to gains. See if we can get them there. We're not. Okay, you can get there. You can get there. Why don't we get you there? She still has Power Staff, and she is greened out in 3 areas. She is. She is greened out in 3 areas. Maybe she'll be greened out in 4 after this. Yep. That's why it'd be normally, even if you get like a low-end Hall of Gains level with her because of this right here, it'd be like, yeah, that's still a bit disappointing. Here, because she's greened out in all 3 of these, it's like, yeah, okay, you've reached your genetic limits. You've reached your genetic limits. So she's about to, I don't know, do a little dominating over here. What do you say to that? Be interesting if she got hit by this 10. But she didn't. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Helena, can you get this kill here? No, you cannot. But you know what? Let's just mercifully end this chapter if you get doubled off over here. Okay, nice miss on that 72. Bravo, bravo. She is an essential unit. She is an essential unit. She's not getting doubled off. We thought she would be. That was weird. And there's that. Okay, so, okay, fine, fine. Oh, wait, she was the one doing the doubling. Or was she? I don't care. Niall, Here's Nile. He's at 21. He's maxed out here, as we can clearly see. So got good strength numbers on himself, too. Okay, is anybody reasonably close to Gainesville? Let's just get him. Oh, Pluto. Yeah, let's definitely get Pluto there. And Pluto has firmly affixed himself into the not good but functional tier. It's because he's been getting a lot of these. He has been. Okay, Uta is here. Can we bulk her up at all? I think we can, actually. I think we can. Izzy, again, you said Izzy has turned into her. She's turned into that girl. Truly, she's turned into her. Nice dodge there, Izzy. Showing off the moves. Okay, so you're next. You're next, Uta. Let's get you to 14. I like very much the idea of getting you to 14. We trust that this particular tin can, that by singeing and disposing of it in its proper blue recycle bin, oh god damn it. God damn, we forgot this one has a wall. You should have upgraded to L-Fire. That's what you should have done. And yeah, hey, look, we didn't see any of these guys, did we? If we did, there we are. Boom, dragon. Okay, so, but you're close to a level. No, you're not. I'm not concerned really about you two. So let's just end this and... Okay. Bye-bye. Please note how some units receive death quotes, others don't. And please note she got experience after dying there. So, yep. Okay, let's conquer this chapter in earnest. Let's defeat it. Let's dominate it together and be done with this game once and for all. Duolingo is going to be the one who will be benched. He'll be benched in favor of a Thief Boy. Try to get him to open up both chests to see if he can do that. Duolingo not really providing enough offense or defense, and he's basically there for defense. So, he is holding the S-tier bow. We'll hand that off to... We believe that you are S-tier in bows. Okay, yeah, it's about what you're going to need to get that done. Where is he? Where is the guy? Where's the guy here? So where's our tin can? Where's our tin can? Invictum to go, says RIP Duolingo. Yep, good to see you, Invictum to go, yep. Well, that's sometimes you got to give the old language app a rest, Yeah. Been practicing Spanish every day for 1,000 days in a row. It's like, sometimes just sit this one out today. You're going to sit that one out. Good to see you, Invictum to go today, baby. We trust that today treats you well. Well, you break the streak to just, you put less pressure on yourself. You give your brain a break every now and then where giving your brain, taxing your brain is good, but overly doing it, no. Just step back. Step back and do something else instead. You need to give up one of these, just that light dagger. Don't know why you're holding it like some asshole. And you will be holding a lockpick, goddamn. You'll be buying a lockpick. Yes, Genie is cold. If you are here at this stream, you probably do get it. So if you have the good sense to show up here, you probably do get it. So our warp staff has evaporated, dissipated. It has gone away like smoke in the wind. We actually don't think we handed it off to anybody. Like, it was in Uzi's hands. It was in Uzziah's hands. Where is it now? Where is it now? He was saddled the entire battle with that one. Yeah, we're a couple more minutes anyways. Well, that's a, that's okay, baby. That's okay. All of your supports are dead, Thief Boy. What do you have to say about that? All right, let's check this map here. Let's check this map here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think what we're going to do is, generally speaking, bring your big-time heavy hitters out this way, okay? Okay, that's what you have to do. I see, our tech crew got a little zealous there with their censorship. Cool. Note, here, she is going to be a bit of a liability here with this. This is weird. But to make sure that she is there with Khmer. Where is she? Talia. She's around somewhere. So our heavy hitters, I'm going to bring them toward the bottom here. Our heaviest hitters, essentially Felicity, and not you, Willow, you fucking idiot. With a Willow does have a little bit of power to her. It's not as much as them other ones. Scored is also up there. Izzy is a absolutely essential unit here, considering she's got this. And this is going to cure sleep. Yes, cure sleep, and to a lesser extent, silence. Izzy and Uzi, if you have a double Z in your name, you'd best hold on to this for dear life, and you had better not die until all 4 of the pukeheads in the corners are dead. The way this map works is that high-level units are going to form essentially randomly, all but completely randomly around. The kind of units, their equipment, almost entirely random. Not fully. We don't think it's fully random. We don't think it's fully random. So the plan is to have a small, incredibly powerful group go this way. This is the Team Alpha. Bravo goes that way. Team Bravo goes that way. Team Bravo definitely needs some potency with them. But you go this way, it's going to be Cagney. Going to be Cagney. Going to be freaking Felicity, gonna be Izzy, and what's his face, Fabian. That's probably essentially the 4 who are going to be there. So that's who are going to be there, going that way. Essentially, everybody else is going to be going this way. Again, we cannot grow too attached, too reliant on a single plan, because of what was said earlier. Enemies form randomly on the map. So we don't know when Scored is going to have to hang back and just defeat everybody in the south. He may need to do that. He did that in that run we saw. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. So right away, you're going to assert dominance and go this way. Uzi, yes, you are Uzi. Oh yeah, and Victim to go. Yeah, we got this. Boy, do we ever got this. The important thing is that Uzi and Izzy stay out of these guys' attack range. By attack range, we mean sleep range. Sleep is, of course, has a range of magic minus half. That's 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's this right here, okay? You're in here. Uzi's going too far. Uzi's got to step right here. That's where he's going to go. It's okay if she steps in that range, because Uzi can just, help her out right then and there. And you just pop this way. It's okay if Cagney pops in there. Look, Cagney has absolutely dominant resistance. You're going to go for her. This is pretty dominant too, but not this dominant. These two are headed for this one over here. We need to defeat these 4 Pukids. These 4 channelers. You know, they're trying to set up TV stations. We're like, nah, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Essentially, everybody else goes here. Okay, like Izzy goes that way. So who else goes that way? It's going to be Uzi. Raider should probably go that way since Raider and Uzi have that A support. That's what's going to be happening. At least these 4 are going that way. Yes, at least these 4 are going that way. Remember, Uzi has that one, so Izzy has to go the other way. Let's send Izzy the other way right now. And again, Izzy has to stay out of this guy's way. Okay, what is your magic range? Okay, this is 16. This is 16. Of course, they have this +1, so it's actually 17. So let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This range, you gotta stay out of it. Izzy has to stay out of it. Izzy can go right here. That's where she's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. You are going to lunge forward this way. This is where you're going to be going, okay? Just assert dominance and get out there. Helena's going to sit here because, well, that's what she's going to do, but she's not going to do that quite yet. Ainsley, what are you doing up there? You were supposed to be down here with the other heavy hitters. This is a heavy hitter. This is a heavy hitter tone. Okay, what are you doing all the way up there? Sienna may lurch, eastward. She might do that. Scored is going west. That's been decided. Milla is going west. Again, decided. Willow going west. Uta might go east. I don't know. Probably not, though. Edison going west. Tristan going probably west. Maybe we'll send Tristan east. Maybe we will. If he goes east, she goes east as well. But east doesn't need as much coverage. Again, it's Pluto. Pluto is a funny circumstance. Has an A support with tree over here. This is what he's got. An A support with tree. And tree's main function is going to be to use this staff right here. This one right here. This one right here. Okay. Move her with this, because enemies are going to be coming at her. Enemies are going to be coming at her. They have longbows here. Many of them have longbows. Longbows have a weapon triangle advantage against dark tomes, which she is holding now. And they're going to mess her up. She is statistically not very sound. Despite all this flashing green here, she's actually behind. She's actually notably behind. And she did gain a level, by the way, with us here while we were doing the thing. Fabian goes west. You might go east. I just stay away from trouble. Damn it. We suppose we can position her, a little closer to the middle here. The thing about this is that no matter where she goes, she's under significant risk of enemy attack because of the enemy's penchant for showing up in very random spots on the map. Invictum to go. This is the plan. Glad you asked, Invictum to go on Twitch. What we're doing is sending one smaller squad this way. The majority going that way. We have to eliminate all 4 of these guys in the corners. There's one in each of the corners. Doing so will enable us significantly nerfs this guy right here. Okay. What's going to happen is that this group is going to get rid of this one, then rush up to the other one. This group is going to get this one, then rush up to the other one. They're going to converge here, Get this one off the throne when that one is killed off. This one appears right here. This Tecate beer appears there. And we have to get them off the throne as well. That's how you win the chapter. So let's do that very thing. So she has to just, she's a huge liability in this battle. That's just the most important thing to remember. Yeah, okay, fine. Izzy's like just pointing at you. It's like, hey, I got you. Just relax for a minute. And let's see who's gonna, Sienna's gonna fall asleep over here. Okay. Now, Sienna is less essential over here than Niall is, because Niall holds bows, and those bows target that sage down there with their weakness. So you couldn't help but notice that this number was 5 before, now it's 11 for those keeping score at home. This Pukid is one of the ones who have showed up on us. We are not really cool with that. Neither is Raider. Raider is going to show you what he thinks about that. It's not very much. He's not very good at, he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat, as we're very fond of saying. This is not a very good number. This is, though. All right, well, when you want something done right, you have to bring her on board. Don't screw this up, Felicity, okay? Okay. Don't screw this up, okay? Don't screw your evasion up here. Good. Atta girl. Invict him to go, because sleep range. You got it. Yes, you got it. So she was in sleep range here. The key was that on the first turn, these guys had to be out of sleep range. This one and this one had to be out of sleep range. Since they're holding staves, you only get like 2 of these the whole game. And they happen to, they can now be of help here. Uzi is going to help out her right here. This is what he's going to do. He's actually going to show off the range with that, this right here. And speaking of low, we just saw Raider there put up like a 35 hit against 38 hit percentage, despite having weapon triangle advantage. She is a member of the similar no-hit crew. Okay, granted, her weapons are, kind of accurate. And this is accurate, but she is primarily an ambulance on wings. That's her job. Primary job is to heal. Okay, maybe carry people around. She does okay here. Yes, invict him to go. You got that right. Now, it's typically speaking, we're going to give you some of the enemy strategy here. They're going to go for the ones with the lowest resistance number. So, like him, despite, if I was the enemy, I'd probably go after her. Although they might actually do that too, because her resistance is kind of bad as well. I mean, his is the worst of them all. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? How does this get this low? But anyways, that's their usual plan, is to go after those of poor resistance here. We're not sure how viable that plan is going to be for them. And we're going to show you within the minute as to why for that particular stage in the southwest. They may have used their sleep tome for the last time. Rather, sleep staff for the last time. I'm Niall. Okay, you're not quite in range. That's a little bit bad. Is anybody here? There besides the ghost? Okay, good. Good. Sometimes enemies pop up like here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our fellow friend around there. Who should do it? How far away are you from getting this hit? You are 1 square away. Okay, fine. Here's what's going to happen. Both of these 2 units can move you. So who's going to do it? You do it. Go right here. Okay. You are now within range to do this here. Remember, he's talking about this. You got this, yeah. Oh, look at that up. Look at that beautiful up arrow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, let's not see it flip to 60, baby. Let's not see you get hit by this. If you get hit by it, that would be really terrible. Okay, you flubbed the 60 here. Let's see a big dodge on your part. Good. 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 He is an essential character. If he dies, it's over. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. You're a little disappointed you didn't get that crit to land, but that's okay. Scored. I scored. Would you like to... Do you have a score to settle? Okay, we can't help but notice Willow has been really getting... She's been improving by quite a bit. We were a little bit, iffy on her, and we still are because of her lack of survivability, but she's coming through. She's coming through, babies. And she'll come through a little more after these arrows arrive. Okay. We can work with that. Not the greatest set of gains, but okay. Okay, scored. Do you feel like taking this tin can out to the trash? Well, first things first, she's going to power staff. She still has power staff. Power staff, of course, means after you use a staff, you get to go again. That's essentially her MO. You heard that? Whoa. That is her getting to go again. All right. Okay. Oh, you've got two of those. You've got two of those. That's adorable. You really think you can hit Ainsley with that? You really think you can hit Ainsley? You really think you can hit Ainsley? Really do think you can hit Ainsley, don't you? So here's the thing. It's the weapon triangle advantage. Dark magic has an advantage against Amina. That's how it usually is. But she's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good with all that. She's just going to hold that like this, okay? And who would like to take care of business here? Someone who can physically take care of business, by which they can physically get there. Pluto isn't really the business taking care of type, but he's going to give this a shot anyways. Okay, he's pretty good, actually. Anyway, why don't you show off that aura a bit? Why don't you do that? Pluto, let the record show Pluto generally lacking in aura. But not completely lacking in aura. Speaking of aura, here we go. Let's get some of that unlimited infinite aura up in this with our Sword of Many Things. We have not yet once called it the Sword of Aura, but we have too much of it to call it that. So we won't. Who can physically reach here? Who can physically... Scored looks like he's the only one who can. We're interested in not allotting that one a turn this time. So we're going to be doing it like this. Toss your hatchet. Have a little fun here. Oh, crap. We should have gone with the bow. Okay, never mind. We shouldn't have gone with the bow. Don't you love this MS Paint art here? It really is something to behold. And he triggers that 45% of the time. Yes, he's a bit of an aura farmer. He's this is the guy who is the aura farmer. It's really shouldn't surprise you that somebody who looks like this is an aura farmer. They probably spend too much time online. So that should not be of any great surprise to anybody. So his thing is just don't get hit by anybody, okay? Just stay out of... You're here to crack these guys open. This is what you're here to do, okay? Okay, just go here. Anybody up here? No? Okay. Helena. Hi, Tristan. Yeah, you're just going to go here with the big boppers here. Uta is going this way. That's what we've decided. You're going with Tristan. I actually think that we have too many people now going that way, that direction. That's all. You know, we've decided Raider. We already made that decision. Raider is going that way. What's going on up here? Raider, you feel like 1Ving this guy? It's like we only got room for one centaur, and it's bad enough that he already feels threatened by the presence of Scored. Fabian goes this way. We've decided that he has an A support with Gurley over there. Boom. Here's a little distraction for the enemy. And Rye... God damn. Just go this way. Hold on. Look here for a rainbow scroll. This determines the direction he'll go, assuming that we haven't already killed the enemy who's holding it. Okay, it has not yet appeared. If we either have not yet appeared or they've already been killed. No, that one. Okay, so doing that brings her closer to enemies down there, but it's not yet at any critical point. Sienna, you're going this way. You've said that there are too many enemies going that way. You can go the other way if you need to. Okay, what are you doing? That's what Niall is doing. Niall at a very advanced level, he's not going to be getting too terribly much experience out of the deal. But we do okay, you're choosing to put that Pukit to sleep. Maybe not a bad idea to do that rather than attack Niall here. And you're putting a Phantom to sleep. That's weird, by the way. That is weird. Anyways, we were kind of hoping this one would attack Niall. Niall has, of course, a weapon designed to do big damage to them. That would have been a death. So now Niall or someone else has to spend their turn killing that channeler. Yeah, that's weird. I'm going to show you why that's in Victim to Go says they wasted it on one of these guys. And I mean, we get it. It's probably the lowest resistance in the group. That's what their main target is. But here's the thing about it. They've got this right here, okay? They've got this. What? Like, you had literally any other enemy there who you could have... Any one of our guys you could have done that to. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing here? Are you killing Edge and a Brave Bow? Well, you can, we're gonna ditch you. After you do this, of course, oh, for fuck's sake. That's a funny looking kill, you know that? Why are you so fast? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And Victim to Go says, RNG giveth, RNG taketh away. Scored. I really, really don't like sending you this far this way as opposed to sending you that way. But by George, we're going to do this. Okay. He does not call forth any... Good. You can see a very non-nominal chance of her critting there. I'm going to take a look at under the hood of Scored in a minute. By minute, we mean second here. He's got this, see this flashing number right here? He's got this right here. He's also got this right here. And he's also got this right here. So that's 45% of scoring this, and then 45% of scoring that. So he actually should be doing that a majority of turns he takes, provided the enemies don't have Niall. Niall, of course, eliminates all of these. Speaking of Niall, this one has done a very good job in avoiding the axe. But that ends now. We give this kill to him because he has an ability that allows him to take another move after he moves himself. After he attacks, rather. So he has that ability most curious. Show us some gains, Little E. Okay, that was very tepid. And, you know, we do believe you're maxed out with your speed. That's cool. We're looking at you here. Well, yeah, and you're not especially close to being maxed out anywhere else, so we would have liked to see another arrow or two out of view there. Oh well. What is going on here? We think we can just ditch this guy for now. We think... Oh, wait, no, we can't. Now, these enemies are incredibly annoying. They are mercilessly annoying. Here's why. Oh, wait, no, they aren't. Never mind. We thought they were the ones with, like, counter magic. No, they're not. So, we know you are the designated... What are you doing? There we go. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah, we'll do this. She's probably going to be 1 HP away from getting the kill, and this is fine. It's fine because Little E can go ahead and finish the job. Yeah, and it's a good idea. Shobi on Twitch says, good girl, listen. Yeah, it's a good idea to listen to Andrew Benintendo. We know what's best for you. This is highly insulting on our part. We are sending good boy Rai here down to do this, and we're sending our weakest unit to do it. Despite having this flashing emblem here, only doing 5 damage. It's 4 more than is needed. What a way to get a crit there, Rai. Just when you need it the most. We're doing that because he's going to get gains here. Now, this does put him in a bit of a compromised spot down here. If any enemies regenerate there. Granted, he'll be in a pretty good position to get away from them, depending on where they appear down there. Talia's like, you're really going to have me do this. You're really going to have me do this. You're supposed to lug this goth girl around. Supposed to babysit the goth girl here. Are you kidding me? So who is best suited to get rid of you? I understand that you pack a punch here, Niall. Do it. I'm gonna say if you would have missed that 90, Niall, it would have been... Oh, look at her go, yeah! Yeah, oh boy! Yeah, do it again! I love it how he had this ability right here, which of course reduces this number. And we don't think she was especially close to damaging our guy over there. So who is capable of getting this kill in the corner? Who's capable of doing it? We do believe she's the only one. So here's what you have: Power Staff active. You're just going to go ahead and do it. She has an A support with scored over... No. Yeah, she does not. We got her confused with Milla. Milla has the A support with scored. Milla is over here. She is going to be heading upward. You are going to finish the fight here. It's not a bad idea to put her here, considering how hypermobile she is with that ability she's got in her pocket. And of course being Power Staff. Power Staff allows you to take another turn after you have used a staff on your first. You said you'd be heading upward, and by George you are. So there's this guy over here. There's this one. We find that adorable. Let's get something in your hands that's a little bit different here, okay? I'll tell you what, this is what you're going to do. There we go. Cool. Anybody you can heal. Anybody you can heal. No, that's fine. That's fine. Pluto, you just go this way. You know where to go, Pluto. Fabian, bruh. I do believe you can summon, despite this is his summon. I do believe Fabian, curiously enough, has the ability to summon, despite already having summoned their cute little bugger. And of course it moves, and of course its sleep status is gone. And here's the thing, it's got shade. This one is much more likely to go after one of the blue hairs over there. Hold on, we gotta check something real quick here. Our tech specs looking strange and curious. Okay, good. A little concerned there about it. All right, back at it. Sienna. You just kind of stand there for a while. I'll just say that, yeah. You guys should not go within range of this one. Just don't do it. Okay. You see, it's this one, Fabian, represents the barrier. Just don't go past Fabian. Don't do it. This crew, it's time for this crew to really push. The one who's going to finish them is this, provided you can do it. We understand your resistance is very... Oh, look at Cagney. Okay. Okay, what a way to double him off with this very heavy tone. Let's just see this. Yeah, just go with this. Go for the sure thing. It's okay if you get hit by this 42. Actually, it's not, but... You know, we're not going to do any clip farming. Woo! You got hit by that man. He just lost there. Nice rug toss, by the way. We've all heard of rug pulls. No, he throws the rug. He doesn't just pull it. He pulls it, throws it off, and hits you for a very climactic amount of damage. And you just start making your way this way. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. Not for a single second. You don't need to do that. Hang out right here. Grab. But what weapon have you got there? Okay, you've got this. Good. You know what to grab. You got to grab your dark sword. There we go. That's how you do it. That's the big winner. Big winner is not a phrase that has ever applied to Tristan in his many years of living. But by George, he tries. Oh, he's almost to level 8. Let's get him there right now. Okay. Yeah. Show us something good. You know that gains have not been your thing. You've notably underperformed in this department, but hey. Okay, the gains department called. He picked up. He doesn't usually pick up when the gains department calls, but yeah, 4 good arrows. It'd be funny if this one resistance was the difference between him living and dying. Let's put this in the hall. Back at it. Okay, so that was done. Got a hand axe. That's fine. Uzi's like, really, am I really gonna have to do this? Like, she's one of the more ineffectual units on the map. It's only natural she'd be paired up with Tristan, similarly ineffectual. Raider is not particularly ineffectual, but he's not what we'd call a winner either. Okay. This is what we'll go with. Okay, Raider winning that coin toss. Like to see that. All right. Good job, Raider, baby. Good job. Now, this one has a weapon designed to do a notable amount of damage to units like a Raider, so let's see how he handles that. We know she's not going to handle that well, so let's make sure that they don't have access to her. Good, as long as she doesn't move at all, that's how it'll stay. she could move elsewhere on the map, like over here, and that's what's going to happen. Put her in a better position to maybe make contributions. And then here's Willow. Say hello to Willow. Go this way. Just go this way. Don't worry about a thing. Okay. You know, Raider's got HP to spare, at least for now, so you can... Yeah, we're not going to get an ulcer over that. Okay, here's the showdown we're looking for. Let's see you win this coin toss, girl. You did not win the coin toss, girl. Cool. We push onward, but first the enemy are going to try to push onward at us. It will not be very effective. Okay, choosing not to go for Raider is an interesting play. And then again, we can't say it, so we blame them for, you know, taking that tin can down into the recycling bin. Again, you're a strange penchant for going after the summon. Now, granted, this is probably the only one within your attack range. And again, it is the east, the west side having some trouble here. I mean, granted, our heaviest hitters, 3 of our heaviest hitters are way back over here. That's unacceptable. And we're going to work to change that right now. Scored. Go ahead and, yeah, let's literally bury the hatchet into this Pukid. There you go. He listened. He listened. Scored knows what's up, and it's his kill count. That is a good move because everybody else can now move upward like this. Oh, look at you! You think you're special, don't you, Dark Reaver? Oh, you got a Dark Reaver, don't you? Yeah, that means you're weak against light. That's adorable. You know that. That is truly adorable. And Mill is just going to one-shot you, and that's what's going to happen. If you recall the first, you know, little bit after she fully ascended to her, let's call it, let's be real, she's a schismatic. She is looking like an Eastern Orthodox patriarch, all the while, you know, sounding like a Reddit atheist. Her earliest days, at least on this map, not very fruitful. She is that girl now. She's that girl now. You needn't worry too much about her there. Speaking of that girl, Ainsley is casually asserting herself as such now. As she has been for a very long time. It took a while for her to get there. She went from being stuffed in the corner to taking point. This is the Ainsley way. So this corridor right here, these are not our heavier hitters. Well, Uda is a very heavy hitter. She's just very fragile. She has a huge glass cannon energy on her. Invictum to go says, looking solid so far. More enemies, just keep going though. Yeah, they're going to pop up like 4 to 7 per turn. That's just how it goes, yo. Yeah, and they keep getting stronger too as the turns go on, so it's good. That is good. You can just kind of stand back and grind. Okay, but we're done with this game. This game should not be a thing we're concerned about anymore. Fabian's like, okay, so you put my summon to sleep. That was cute. That was adorable. All right. Here, put this to sleep. It's weird, very strange that Fabian is carrying this. We have many archers who are more capable than Fabian. I mean, Fabian's fine, don't get us wrong, but look at, like, where's Izzy? Where's she? Izzy? Are you down over here, Izzy? Izzy, what are you doing down here? We know exactly what you're doing down here. You're here to save his butt. She's not... Oh, she is qualified. Oh, crap. Maybe she should use that bow. She has a unique bow here. That's this one here. So this bow is unique. And it's really good. Okay. Okay, we're going to give you a shot with this. You need to hit 2 of these. Okay, you didn't even get a chance to let them throw their little ice sculpture in your face. At this very advanced level. And she's been getting gains like this for much of the game, by the way. She's still more than qualifying for the hall. As we said before, she is that unit. It's a bit of a tragedy she's got to be here at the bottom of the screen. But Helena needs protection, and so does Big Thief Boy. So this is going in. And I did cheat him out of some potential experience, but I don't really care. He is here to grab chests. Sounds like he's here to do some, to get into trouble with HR, but... She gets around 4 or 5 experience each time she uses that, and she's well on her way to gains. Okay, so now this side is in the very strange position of needing some help. Okay. Let Tristan go. Cool. Tristan is, he's got some strength on him. We don't especially trust him to... We don't really trust him to hit the enemy. You got an axe, fine. Well, Cagney is here. He can contribute. Can't you? Wait, you can contribute. Uzi, can you get this kill? You cannot get this kill. Uzi, can you get this killed? You cannot get this killed. All right. Can you get this kill? You're not very strong. Okay. No. Can you get this kill? She's probably got a lot of resistance on. Yeah, we 25 HP. Holy smokes. No, just go with this. Just go with this. Let's not see you get hit by this 38, okay? 38, not great. Not great to be hit with 38. God damn it, what did we just tell you, Cagney, you fucking idiot? There's actually a pretty big non-evasion by him there, too, considering all the enemies clustered around. Oh, wait, he got much of his HP back. Okay, so she is going to look for the biggest guy and go right at him, and that answer is very clear. It's you. No, just go with this. Just go with this. Just go with this. Maybe go with this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, no, no. Go with the weird, skinny, pointed sword. God damn it! Of course, she loses the coin toss. Yeah. Well, we suppose it's better late than never for that crit there, Felicity. This had better give you a hefty set of gains, and we know that that's basically impossible for you because you're maxed out here and there. Okay, that's actually is a very good set of gains, all things considered. I mean, you were 1 HP away from a legit haul of gains, set of gains there. Are you maxed out in skill? You're not. Oh, you actually have a notable amount of space to grow there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, fine. So now she is nearby, hopefully to give you some... Hopefully to give you some, you know, some... accuracy. Okay, I like it. Or are you better off going... Oh, you can't actually physically reach them. Do it. Okay. 14 damage. Can little Uzi Vert there do 14? Can you do 14? Can you do 14 here? You can do 19. Do it. Cool. All right, take us to Gainesville. Take us to Gainesville. It's right there in Florida, you know. All right, that was... We were hoping to see a little more of Gainesville than that, but that's not what you gave us. And we have a curious... can you reach... No, not even close. Yeah, don't do that. Why don't you not do that here? Tell you what. You get by Tristan here. Help out Tristan. Hoist your oversized lollipop to the sky, although that lollipop, let's be honest, is mostly stick. You don't have a good sucker-to-stick ratio on that thing, you just don't. Okay, so the west side is in a peculiar position of being at a greater, more privileged position than the east side. Alright, so who's best suited to soak up damage here? Really nobody. I mean, he's okay at it. But really, everybody here should just... hit him this way, and head up the far west corridor there. While that happens, other enemies are sure to form in the northwest. There's a strong possibility of that happening. We know this. Okay, let's see what we've got here. In that spirit, you go this way. What item are you holding? Okay, good, you're holding fire. Huh, we thought your HP was a little low. No one's HP here is especially low. That's unfortunate. It's because we figured she could, you know, power staff her way up here and do some damage to you. Nonetheless, here, we have the Royals here. They're going to make things right. Now, what are you doing? We're not talking about the baseball team in Kansas City either. And though they did do right by drafting Bobby Witt Jr. those years ago. You guys just kind of stay over here. Let's hope that Fabian here doesn't get completely dominated. And well, I think we can help him with that. Tell you what. Flux on the haters. And why don't we just give you that just to do it? It happens to be in our hands there. Thief Boy. Okay, Thief Boy is going to make an absolute break for it. He's going to go this way. Oh, Fabian getting tagged twice. Oh, I did not see that coming, but we see these gains coming. Okay, okay. This is a legit Hall of Gains set of gains from him. He could definitely use some more of this. It does look a little behind, considering his level here. I mean, granted, he's about, good 4 levels behind what he should be, what the game expects him to be. But still, let's put this in right now. Back at it, everybody. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, it's bold of you to go up against a flashing tome like that, and you know she's going to tag you twice. Correction. She's just gonna tag you once, and it's not a tag. It's more like a targeting her vitals. Ainsley making them look stupid. It's sort of what she does at this point. I mean, we don't think she's really pulling off she really do something about that witch's hat. It's just not doing it for her. Okay. Okay, not getting hit twice, that's a good thing. Raider does have some speed on him, and not because he's a meth dealer, although we have strong reason to believe he is a meth dealer. So Izzy is still around back there. She's going to help out. She's going to help a girl out. At least we think she's around back there. Is she far in the south there? She's far in the south there, isn't she? And she's no, this is Talia. This is Tree. Izzy just looks very similar. Oh, Izzy's way over here. God damn it. All right, so Uta is in trouble. And Izzy has to deal with this. She's got to do it. Izzy is going to draw this one away from her. This is what she's going to do. She has an evasion rating of 98. It's going to go up after she holds that. She can't do very much damage with this, can she? Oh, actually she can. Okay, it's not bad. But your hit rate is what? 140? Yeah, 140. It goes down a little bit if you hold the bow. But she needs to get moving in that direction, so she's going to. And we need to pull you. She needs to pull her further away from this one. And that's what's going to happen. And she's going to get gains. It was 4 or 5 experience. She's been getting that every turn. And she's 12 now. That was okay. We weren't thrilled, but whatever. Let's get moving. Who is going to just put this sage out of their misery once and for all? Is this a Tristan job? It's a very strange thing to think anything should be entrusted to Tristan. And that is not a Tristan job. Uzi, can you do this? No, you cannot do this. What's going on up here? Okay. You got a range on you, don't you? Well, shit. Tell you what. I dislike putting her in this room. Very much. But by George, you're going to do it. Let's not see you get hit here. Okay. She's making sure, like just making sure it's like, yeah, I don't like the cut of that one's GIF. And she didn't. Made sure that the people knew that. Tell you what, okay, this is what will happen. Tristan, you stand right here. We hope that with this 9 damage, 16, can Uzi do 16? We think he's at 14. If we recall correctly. Raider, this looks like it's going to fall to you. Oh, look at Raider over here. All right, why don't you move away from Uzi and see how that goes? Oh, yeah, just do it. Cool. Nicely done. Nicely done. And then there's you. So you're going to heal somebody while staying out of the way of everybody else. See, you do not have Fabian's ability of summoning a phantom when one is already here. This is Fabian's phantom. All right, Cagney, you're going this way. Okay. Cagney's like, but I'll take point. He's going to go this direction. If you look at Cagney's numbers, there's no way. There's no one better. It's not close either. Looking at you, okay. Oh, you got a cute little bow, a slim bow. That's adorable, says Cagney. You know, despite the weapon triangle advantage, you're not going to become close to hurting him with that. I'm not sure you're aware of that. So Uzi's job is to not get put to sleep. There is a channeler in the far northeast. There, just stay out of that sleep, okay? They have a magic strength of 37. Okay, cool. It's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is the zone. This is the zone. Okay, stay out of it. Here, here. Well, about here. So you're going to go here. Okay, just go here. You should be fine there. It's probably not a bad idea to put him in that direction because if you see this number here, it is hilariously low. Really not a terrible idea to put him up here like this. And have him bait those sleep charges, okay? Keep them away from units a little bit more useful in battle. That's the hope in Victim to go. That's the hope in Victim to go. Okay, Scored. Now, Scored has to start advancing. Willow. So our restore staff is in the far south. That's just, she had to be there. And we get it. Willow, can you do something fun for us here? Okay, so here's the thing about Willow. And see this number here? It's 43. Now we wonder if this is before or after this. We suspect it's after, but based on the rate at which she's caused fun little, ailments to form, we suspect that, yeah, that number is not. And here she is failing to do that very thing. 36 HP. Somebody here has to be good for 36 HP. Scored is a pretty good pick for it. We already have 2 heavy hitters right up there. Milla is just waiting for, and you go this way. Now you go that way. You can solo this way. This is what we're expecting out of you. The score doesn't need to have any MS Paint fly, but he did it just to do it. He's got swag like that. Cool. Okay, so you could use some healing. You could use some healing. What's going on over here? Why is there... Oh, fuck you, Baltimore. I hate this game. Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Now, the downside here is that he is all by himself in the corner here. Now, he is a very mobile unit. He can get away. But he's a very physically strong unit. And B, an essential one. If he dies, that's the end of the chapter. Hey, look at me. I'm Helena. I'm useful. I am not at all a huge liability to your party. And Milla is... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn. All right. But Pluto is the least potent of these potables here. Huh. And you really took our saying to heart there, didn't you, Pluto? You're not the most potent unit yourself, but you do have a specialized weapon to help dispatch of this Pukid. Okay, so there's no more enemies up here besides you, and you're far away. Cool, you're a next turn kind of enemy. Alright, I like it, I like it. This will remove 28. Cool, so that will bring your HP to like, what, 32. Something like that. If you hit them both. We're going to take this chance with you. 36. So can she get this win over here with her special weapon? She has to hit them both. Go 2 for 2, baby. Go 2 for 2. Okay. Atta girl. God damn it. Fine. You've only got, what, 5 HP left? 10 HP. This should be a job for Pluto. This should be a job for Pluto. Oh, he's got 2 chances to do this, yeah. They're so close to glory, that's kind of been her MO. Sienna actually is literally very... She just gets so close to being a great unit. And then she's Sienna's, and it's like, wait a minute. I'm Sienna. What am I doing here? Okay, cool. So we have this we got to do here. Why don't you go ahead and do a little dominating here for yourself? It'd be great if you got one of these crits to land. He seems to agree. He seems to agree. Now, as long as you don't whiff here, you're going to get the kill. You did not whiff there. You got the kill. Cool. He's still gaining large chunks of experience, despite having a very advanced level. What do you got in your hands here? You have a heavy dagger, seals attack. I'm not really cool with that. So is there anybody a little low on HP? No. Again, we're hoping to cheat her, give her some attention there, but that's not happening. How well do you do here? Okay, actually pretty good. How well do you do up? Okay, so this kill is yours right here. Do it. Let's hope that the thief is drawn to Milla with those attacks. But we have strong reason to believe that they are going to be drawn to him as he... Well, hold on for a minute. Let's let's change it up a bit. You can also go after her as well. Yep, this is, oh crap, that's gonna, oh, nice dodge, Izzy, all right. All right, so Izzy should be able to run away from this one right here. We do believe that her movement range is great enough to, you know, remain a step or two ahead of the competition. Nice miss on that 76, making him miss. Making him pay for coming to Raider. That was huge Raider W. A most pleasant, most pleasing W for Raider. Okay, oh, you're coming at her. That's unfortunate. Actually, we don't really mind that because you just reduced her attack power. And her attack power is not how she pays her bills. She's about that. She is about that other life. Okay, this is starting to get a little serious over here with Izzy's being in the back there, as far as she is. And once again, ooh la la here, Elysia is targeted. How well are you doing with that trusty bow? Let me get a look at that. Okay, not well enough. How well are you doing with that trusty bow? Let's get a look at that here. All right, that's better. So you have broken, you've, risen from your slumber. Risen from your slumber like the gamer you are, you're rising up. Okay. So what's going to happen? Willow. You got a bunch of HP on you, don't you? Okay. Sometimes you have to take out the trash. There we go. It's making sure you don't get any of that weird strength retardant nonsense. Show us some gains there, scored. Okay, considering as though he is maxed out here and here, this is a very good set of gains. Good defensively oriented set of gains. Now, he did not receive the business end of that dagger, as we can clearly see. Willow, how would you like to, do a little of this to him? I don't know. What do you think about that? Okay. Again, failing to trigger a fun little status ailment for our troubles. Okay, fine. Pluto, how well are you doing over here? How well are you doing here? You actually think you're doing quite well. What weapons are you holding? Bow? Axe Reaver? Okay, where's a sword when you need one? Okay. What's going on all the way up here? There's a lot going on. Fimblevitter, Axe Reaver, what's your evasion? We think it's quite high. It's 87. It's actually not as high as we were expecting. Rampart 117 on Twitch says, he's fallen victim to the waifus. You've missed a stream because you have found a woman. Well, congratulations there. But we're not sure you got your priorities straight. There's Andrew Benintendo here. Everyone else, well, somewhere there. Nah, just kidding. Let's start a fresh news streak, baby. Start a fresh news streak. Great to have you here for the conclusion of Swords and Peace. Speaking of Swords and Peace, why don't you sword and peace this bow up this pukid's ass? That'd be great. Okay. What a way to win that coin toss, baby. What a way to win that coin toss. So that actually changes this dynamic by quite a bit here. So that changes this dynamic here. So this one becomes much more killable by either you or you, depending on who would wish to do that. Pluto is the much preferred option. Pluto, though, can't seem to hit a water if he fell out of a boat, as we're fond of saying. But again, here he is. He's going to be aura farming for us here today. Why are we not surprised? Okay, is this really up to Sienna? Sienna's hit rate is even worse. Try it out. Okay. The battle of the aerial divinities is at a stalemate. Fine. What's going on here? Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at these heroes. They're always lost here. Bless their hearts. I'm not going to say that they're trying and, that they're succeeding. No, they're really not, but we don't like the idea of doing this at all. We don't. Goodbye, George. So as such, we're not going to do it. What's your attack range? Cool. Uta, just go ahead and do it. Duta the Uta right now. Cool. Good. Good, baby. Good. Will we be saying that phrase here? That depends on how you perform here. Okay, that's very good. That's not bad. That's not bad, baby. That's not bad. Okay. So Izzy is, yeah, she's going to run away. Oh, yeah, she's going to be out of the way. Tell you what. You gotta hit 3 of these. Do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, all in a row. All in a row, baby, all in a row. Well, Rampart 0017, it's just gonna feel odd to be done with this game. It's just... it feels strange. It's been the goblin lurking in the background for a while. It was so long, yeah. It's almost done. Here's Tristan. You know it, baby. You know it, baby. Okay, Tristan, see if we can get you to 9 here, where it's like maybe a little pointless to train you, but... oh, look at you. You got a slim bow. That's kind of cute. Hey, Tristan, how would you like to just body this guy? Okay. Okay, so we've got some things and some stuff happening here. Like Raider shoving this hammer up this guy's ass. Let's first get you over here. Look how close he is to these chests. This is his one function in this battle. It's to grab treasure chests. Okay, so there's what we're going to be doing here. This is the plan. These two are going to be dominating this way. Okay, this is the plan. What else is going on up here? Nothing. Nothing. So let's do that very thing. Felicity, if you fail to kill this pukehead, you have failed as a unit as a whole. Okay, she cannot fail lest our electricity do the same. It did not. Cool. So the power couple, they're moving up this way. That's what they're going to be doing, Cagney. You need to help a girl out over here. They are marching stridently toward the channeler up there. But Raider has something to say about that. He would like to be the first one to shove an arrow right through that guy. Okay. We understand that you're maxed out here. And again, you're still, like, as far as straight up tanks go, do you really get any better than Cagney here? Like, just defensive oriented, or good at avoiding attacks, can take a lot of heat. This isn't super high, but it's good. It's good. He's just the guy. He's been outperformed. We do believe he's been outperformed. Well, maybe he hasn't been outperforming these two. Look, he's flashing green there. This is probably outperforming these by just a little, but not by a whole lot. He's definitely outperforming it here. This is probably like 4 higher than it should be. Cool. What's going on here? All right, cool. Tristan's like, hey guys, can I get Giant Union? Like, nah, get out of here with all that. Uzi is going to first help a girl out right here. Tristan, your place is in the far right corridor. That's where you're going. Okay. Just like Felicity, Cagney just going to be pointing in that direction. Says, you go there. See that? See that corridor over there? This is where you're going, Tristan. Yes, sir. Okay. Hold on. How will you doing here? I don't like that hit rate one bit, so you're going to step back here and do this. Much better. Arrgh. That was not a Raider W. Not going to call that, a victory. Not going to, poets are not going to be acknowledging that in any great way. Okay. So we have 2 other A supports, Ulala and Tristan, and Uzi and Raider are going that way. That's what's happening. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Okay, you're in trouble now. Man, are you in trouble now. Attack speed 11, your attack speed is 19. Okay, this is fine. We don't have anybody who can rescue you. Constitution 8. Constitution... Like, you can rescue him. It might help. But you really should be going this way. She can take a hit or two. Let's go look at what her attack speed would be here. Fenrir. Okay. Not much better, so your attack is 58. Your resistance is 32. That's 36. You do survive that. But this has just gotten very serious over here. It has just gotten very serious over here. So serious that you're going to run. So she may have to come down here, and that's very unfortunate. She is no interest in doing that, but to keep the battle alive, she may have to do that very thing. Yeah, he's going to be asleep for a little while. That's just simply how it's got to be. You there, what are you doing? Fimble, Veteran, Axe, Reaver. Okay, we see you there. She's got an avoid of 130. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Good luck trying to hit her. Well played, Ainsley. Oh, welcome to Gainesville. Okay, so she is maxed out here, here, and here. And maybe here as well. Yep. Okay. Shade battle shades down, everybody. Let's do this. Fine. Okay. Okay, so no rugs were thrown during this exchange. Cool. And again, it's getting serious in that spot right there. I mean, we just see no other option beyond Felicity coming down and getting all Felicity over there. Okay, this is interesting. He's not one of our more potent users, but he, again, if he hits, it could do damage, especially with that bow. Okay. Invictus to Go on Twitch predicted such an event. And this is fine, by the way. This is okay. Like, we just wake him up and he can grab that treasure chest right then and there. That's what's going to happen while it's on our mind. Ooze. So, it's been a mystery as to what exactly lies within these chests. Well, Vrai is going to crack it open. Not before little Uzi gets gains. Good set of gains. Good. 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 Rainbow Scroll. Okay, that's a good one. It's a good one to have on someone like her. Or just like Cagney. It increases all your stats by 1. And Felicity's like, okay. Stay calm, everybody. I'll take point. She's kind of getting dominated over there. Which was not the expected result. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You just go here like this. Now Felicity can go right up close in personnel. Yeah. Okay, so please crit. Not you. Please crit on the next one. We're not looking to slow down Cagney. Okay? Okay. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good job. Okay, so we have a situation brewing here. What are you doing here? You're getting stomped on, but you do 23 damage, and that's pretty good. Raider, meanwhile, does the stomping, but those hit rates are terrible. So is that hit right? Hold on for a minute. Yo, T. I mean, again, for as high of a hit rate as you're boasting with that weapon, that is not good. Okay, so now this side struggles. That's a not something we were hoping to see, but this is the unfortunate reality of the situation. Okay, hold on for a minute. You're doubling them up with this incredibly heavy tome. This is clean indeed. Yeah, that is the name of her game. That is the name of Felicity's game. So let's see. So this guy has an ability right here that halves follow-up attack. So it'll be 49. Half of 49 is 25. I mean, this gets him a kill. Let's see what else lurks up here. Oh, you do. Fuck you, Baltimore. You know that. Go ahead, baby. We are going to be seeing two of these meteor showers. In case you missed the Pleiades. The Pleiades, it's one of the more vibrant, one of the more pronounced meteor showers in the sky that was here. Although we do believe it's still technically going on. It's not as... The apex is long since passed. There is Cagney providing a little show on your screen. I am Tristan. Well, we're trying this. Or maybe we shouldn't. Alright, we're trying this. This is a good weapon because it does reduce the enemy's evasion of those around us, so... Within a 3 square radius, it does reduce the enemy's evasion by a bit, so... There's that, for what that's worth. Can we... Hey, Tristan, can you finish the job here, Tris? Tris? Bruh? I'll just say if you don't get this done, everything that happens is your own damn fault. Look at that. Look at that sword. The always disappointing Tristan, ladies and gentlemen. Now, he's got the same ability here, so that this second attack's going to be halved. But it was still an absolutely terrible look. Not as terrible as this sword. It's like we have a strong penchant for the flamboyant. But this is utterly lacking in detail, looks like cardboard, and worst of all, it's green. You don't wear green in Fire Emblem. You don't do it. It's like wearing blue in Blood territory. You just don't do it. Okay. So you are going to be healing up Tristan. Does he deserve it? No. But it will help, stall. Because there is almost assuredly going to be some deaths here, be it Raider or Tristan. All right. Uta really hates being stalled like this. I mean, she hates it with every fiber of her existence. One solution is we could have a unit or two go over there to help out. But whom? Oh. If you go down there, it'd be like 1, 2. Okay, so your movement is 8. Your movement is 8. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could not, well, actually, you could contribute here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could probably fry this one out of there. We're going to have you do that after Uta gets this kill here. Scored is going to aggressively go this way. He's really had enough just sitting from the sidelines. He's looking for some action. Miss. That's we knew it, yeah. Cool, let's go. Let's go, people, let's go. What's next over here? What's next? Milla, you about ready to take out the trash once and for all? Rune sword and sleep. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath. What is going on with Puke, it appear? Silver axe hammer, no one cares. I say if this 2 hits, we're going to be buying subscriptions for those who don't currently have it on Twitch. Okay. I think Milla's a little tired of this battle. Nice crit, by the way. May we say the same about this set of gains right here? We don't, but, you know, it is what it is. Fine. Let's just move on. All right, what are we doing here? Fabian is still asleep. Ainsley. Okay, we said we were going to deal with you, and we have every plan on doing such a thing. What do you like with the killer bow here? Do it. Maybe this crits? Okay, this definitely crits. That was the right thing to do. So now we needn't have Uta just fester away in that little cubicle there. Okay, you're still getting arrows, still getting gains, baby. We said this was a Willow thing to do, to take the stairs like this was Dragon Warrior, and... Ah! And she's got no chance at a crit either. Well, she's going for it. Eddie, Little E. How does it feel to be Little E today? Yeah, that's Invictum to go on Twitch said if only that one attack didn't miss. That's Fire Emblem, baby. That's Fire Emblem just as sure as she's going to get gains. Let's hope that Raider can make a miss, okay? We've seen Raider make a miss a few times. Let's see if he can do that. Because he's likely to have 2 tomes faced right at him. Okay, Ainsley, see, with that set of gains, Ainsley made Power Staff. The problem is that she can't really do a whole lot here. We're not gonna... Hold on. Okay, this one's alive, yeah. We didn't misremember them about, you know, not being alive. If she's been... Poor Talia has been tethered to her. Talia, we call her Tree, so she's been rooted to her like a tree this whole time, effectively taking 2 units away from us, making this a decidedly more difficult battle. But that's how it goes, yo. This is so tempting to do. But we're not going to. We're tempted to have her Go here. Her. Go here. Take lightning away from her and start 1Ving with her. Attack speed 27. What would her attack speed with lightning? If she doubles up, we'll do it. Attack speed 29. Hellfire is weighted 10. What's that one's weight? It has a speed penalty on it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to forgo that notion. All right, we're just going to approach a little closer here. Everybody just, you get right here. You put your butt right here. He should wake up after the this turn, so you, again, rise up here. Ah, yes, Izzy. Do you have a healing staff? No, you don't. Fine. You still have enough range to get away from those two pukids over there. By George, you're going to do it. Izzy is actually perfectly suited to... Oh, nice job. Yeah. Was that a crit? Did you 1% him? We don't think you actually did that. We think you triggered your skill. You do when you lean into your light magic that has a chance of essentially bypassing enemy resistances. We do believe that is what happened there. Okay, you're going after Tristan. So it looks like Tristan has a... better get his dodging shoes on. He doesn't have dodging shoes. That's the problem he has here. That Sage is going to come at him. And that Sage looks like to be a conventionally attractive woman. And Tristan tends to lose it when such a person comes to him. Okay, now she's in trouble. And because she's in trouble... She's in trouble. And because she's in trouble... Yeah. Goodbye, Tristan. I like it how he gets no... eulogy. No final words. Some units do, some units don't. Let's say it for Tristan. Let's give him a eulogy. Let's give him a eulogy. Tristan. Yep. You did as well as you could with your statistical limitations, as well as the fact you were wearing green. When you're wearing green, you essentially live life on hard mode, like extra hard mode. That's a strange way to go through life. I mean, we get challenges are fun to conquer, but wearing green in Fire Emblem, what are you doing? You liked the ladies, but were painfully awkward around them. There are two units in this game whose main characteristic is being awkward around women. Pluto was the other. Will he see a similar fate? Well, we shall see. Tristan. One for the homie. One for me. We did not restock this, so it's a very limited supply. Let's hope we don't need to restock this. Let's hope this ends before that happens. This said, the east side has got some, they've got some issues. Yeah, R.I.P. Tristan should not have missed. Let's see Cagney go ahead and not miss this. Don't miss this 55, baby. God damn it, Cagney, you fucking idiot. It's the second time we've said that exact same phrase here today. Let's not say it again. God damn. How annoying, how annoying, how annoying. Now, we have strong reason to believe that the item on the other side is another one of those scrolls. Cool. It's a nifty little thing to have. Okay, so first things first, we're going to look here at how much trouble we're in down here. And it's kind of a lot, actually. Like, I mean, you can come here her. You can do that. And let's just say she's not really cool with being here, by the way. Willow is not cool with being here. We do think this is the best place for her. Just, she's got her very accurate vortex tome. She can only be hit indirectly. You can't directly hit her. Okay, that was a rather tepid set of gains, Willow, but fine. Thief Boy is going to, you know, he has plans on opening up the chest in the west. Let's see if he can do that. Let's see if he should do that. What's going on here? Well, quite a bit around here. Niall, bruh. You have an anti-cavalry weapon and a killer bow. What's going on with you? Sword. Uta is about that potency. Can you crack through his defense? How well can you do that? Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, all right, all right. How well can you crack through this defense? It's going to be a lot tougher. See, Izzy is very good at, like, handling these enemies here of relatively lower defenses. What's going on here south of you? Okay. Not a whole heck of a lot. Okay. You've got a silver bow and an ultimate bow here. How well are you doing over here? We understand you have an A support with him, sir, so you've got to... We're expecting big things. That's not very big of a thing. Is he going to have to come in here and show you how it's done? A nice effort. But was it? Was it a nice effort? Okay, Izzy is going to finish this one off. Uta, maybe you should do it. I'm not very thrilled at the notion, by the way. Your chief purpose is to get rid of this guy here, is to damage that one. But we get it. You know, we get it. Uta, aren't you A-supporting with Fabian here? Yes, you are. Fabian should get down for cheerleading. Well, while we think about that, let's just do this over here like that. Look at him go, baby. Milla, you be the one to do this. Okay. Like, this is not a unit who should exist. This one right here. Milla purifying that Pukit and getting gains at how many arrows? Yeah, fantastic. Even at this advanced level, 4 good arrows and also luck. We do believe she's maxed out there, so don't try coming at her with crits. It's not going to end well for you. All right, what's going on here? What's going on here? Scored? He's in the unfortunate spot of being in the back, which, I mean, he's gotten a fair amount of swings. He needn't get too terribly much there. You have counter magic. She's got a lance designed to do additional damage to you. Any questions? God damn it, you fucking idiot. Okay, fine. 41 damage. 41. It should be like 13. But this is for you to do. This is just, you can do this. This... That shouldn't. Okay, okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're back in business, babies. That is a curious mute function we have on this piece of hardware. We're not really. We wish it wasn't there. We don't think that was for our operations. We don't consider it a very helpful feature. Okay, this group should really has to start advancing. Wow, Raider getting dominated. Okay. Well, your main squeeze is gone, so... Right now, she's essentially playing with house money. So go ahead and do that. What can you do around here? Where you fear it's not very much, but you can sword slay this one. That might get you something. If only your cheerleading friend was here to boost your crit rates. But a good chance one of these crits, so go ahead and do it. Let's not see you get hit by this 35 either. Here's some dark, deep fog. God damn it, what did we just tell you, Cagney? And you don't even crit. Now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble. He's got this one with whom to deal that one as well. So you're going to stand out here. You're going to be bait. Just be bait. Okay, good hit there. Good hit. See a big miss. There you go. That's those are the Raider W's we know and love. All right, this group here, this group. Ainsley, you might as well do this. Standby scored. And we're this close to... You can just see victory right there and like, yeah, that's ours. Ainsley is in a position where she can start messing fools up over here, and this is what she's going to do. Pluto is in the same one. We don't think that they're going to go for her. Like, we don't think this is in the cards. Okay, here we go. Uta's HP is a little disadvantaged. Okay. Have at it. Yeah. She got the coin toss, baby. She got the coin toss. She's got the gains, too, baby. She's got the gains. Let's see them. Okay. Kind of tepid, but her gains usually are. So what you're going to do is you're going to just do the old switcheroo here. Yeah. It doesn't matter. There we go. You know, don't need to do anything fancy, Izzy. That's not what you're here to do. Although that bow you got's kind of fancy, this one right here. The Dizzy bow. I like you holding it, by the way. Avoid 99. Very good, very good. So Fabian is here. All right. Fabian, what have you got for us here? Strangely enough, there aren't a ton of enemies on the map. They're just placed in very unfortunate spots for the crew in the east. Bruh. Well, we'll give her one more try. What do you say to that? Because that's a pretty big cannon to stop firing. All right, but gather around for Uta. Uta doing too much, overextended herself. A little surprised we haven't been doing this for earlier, but you know, she was needed when she was needed. She just needed when she was needed, and she was put there. She did that thing. Our units, good units, just straight up glass cannon. Did not get the defense gains that she was looking for, but gained a pretty good amount of speed. That actually enabled her to survive the entirety of the Milla Path. Except now. Uta, one for the homie. One for me. Okay, now we go back at it. That's 2 deaths here. Okay, going after Uzi. And again, this Pukehead here has double lion. And Eclipse takes off half of your HP. Double lion gives all weapons the brave function. This is a reasonable thing, a very good design choice here. Oh, wait, hold on. You don't have double lion. Summoners usually do, but that's not a summoner. Okay. There was that one summoner who had double lion in that one map, lest we forget. Okay. Raider, hanging in there. Let's see Cagney. Let's see Cagney. We're interested in seeing Cagney. We're not cool with this either, but fine. Let's hope Cagney can take a cue in a telepathic inspiration from across the room. From her main squeeze, his main squeeze, rather. We will help inspire him with this, as well as inspire Raider. Raider is a, and all the enemies are going for Raider. Okay. Okay. And Raider keeps getting gains. Raider is a gainer. Okay, that'll play. That'll play skill. That's very helpful for him. Okay, you're choosing to put Willow to sleep. Fine. It's a little annoying, but we have Uzi still alive there. Cagney finished them once and for all. Just make sure you don't see anything weird in your face, okay? There we go. There's him throwing that rug. Would have been very helpful for you to do that on the last turn, but okay. Cool, 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 cool. Look at Raider over here, just effectively 1v-ing everyone. And he's going to get this win, unless he absolutely screws up the 87. 87s are not something you'd like to screw up for those keeping score at home. And Uzi is in a position where he can provide some assistance to our sleepy friend over here. Hopefully for the last time this battle. As guess what? All four of those channeling Pukids are... they're all gone. They are all gone. And we have a good amount of firepower on this side. We have a good amount of firepower on this side. Yes, at last the sleepers are gone. We can be awake in earnest. You're really going to make us do this like some asshole. You're really going to make us do this like some asshole. All right, let's see your range here. Let's see your range. God, I hate this game so much. This game is terrible. All right, here's what's going to happen. You stay right here. You're going to attract this one's attention. That's what's going to happen. Everybody else goes this way. Actually, looking to pull this one this way a bit. And it might involve moving him. It will involve moving him. This will involve Izzy doing absolute work here. It will involve Niall doing absolute work here. Damn, this tin can is one tough nut to crack. Okay. Okay, now it's like, hey, we got you. You do. So now Izzy can come in for the kill if she's so inclined. Yep, that's what's going to happen. This is what did happen in Izzy with another set of gains. Okay, we don't think Izzy, this number here is quite high enough for her to really do damage against the bosses. And of course she cannot attack. She can't damage this boss since he is immune to indirect attacks. All this said, look at all these arrows at this advanced level. She's been doing this essentially the whole game. This is a Hall of Gains set of gains, that's for sure. Put up your gains arrows, everybody. That's what's happening. Scored. Yeah, this is what you're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, but Ainsley, girl, let's see what you got. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd like you to get out of this little room. Oh, of course she's being cucked. God damn, I hate this game. All right. Don't hold that. Hold this instead. You have to get up here. You have to get up here. So first things first. Let's see your attack range. Okay, here's what's going to happen. You go just to the left. Go here. No, there you go. That's the big winner. All right. Now we do believe we can move you this way with a Reckless Abandon. And Abandon most Reckless. Kind of like to have her just go 1v with this one right here. But you really have to make your way in this direction. So let's see, your movement range is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't really mind you taking that hit from that silver lance, fine. We do mind, okay. Let's see how well you're doing here, Willow. Just curious. You don't have any more basic tomes, which is a little bit unnerving for our purposes here. When you're holding Vortex, what's your attack speed? Okay, it's 21, and his attack speed is 25. You're getting doubled off. You're getting what we are called doubled off here. This one is going to go in here. Just hang out in there. Raider's still hanging out. Still doing it over there. What are you doing? No, this is not your place. There you go. Maybe when this HP gets down low enough, you can start doing that, but that's not, you're not especially close to that. I mean, this is, yeah, you can't damage him there, so don't. I don't know, should we start this? You have Nile? Of course you have Nile. Why the fuck wouldn't you? You know what? I think we can do this turn. You don't have any supports alive. You have Cagney and Ainsley. Ainsley's right here. God damn it. Of course she gets knocked. God damn it. I hate this game so much. Okay. Go 2 for 2. Maybe crit him. Crit him if you feel critty. Cool, cool. Show us some up arrows, baby. Okay, show us 2 up arrows, baby. You hang out right there. You hang out right there. You're best qualified to get those wins right there. So who is going to heal you up? That's the question. We have a couple different options. Pluto and Sienna. Sienna might be the one to get the kill here. I'm not. Okay, that's 2 coin tosses for her. How do you do? That's also 2 coin tosses for you. Just curious, Pluto. How bad are you doing here? Yeah, Pluto is going to be the one to do the healing here. Pluto does the healing. What's going on in the west there? What's going on in the west? Wait. Hold on. Where is she? Where is she? She's right here. Cool. So he is benefiting from her supports there. Gotcha. Well, we're trying it out, baby. Got him. Got him. That step is over. Now is the fun part. Yeah, we got to find then. Run from your fate. I'll kill you all and fate will come. Okay. That's a, at least you don't have some, some big long screed. At the bound of my breath, all you hear is nothing. Okay, gotcha. That's good to know. So what do you have set up here? You have that. I told you I hated this game yet today. Okay, there we go. Yes, Invictum to go on Twitch. You keep chasing that burning horizon, baby. See you next time. See you next time. You just get right here. Yo, Fabian, bruh. Maybe you should go down here. Support her. But you're just stay here. Maybe you should have summoned again. Oh well, no big deal. So the summon here might be interesting because this one has Nile, and in order to use that against her, maybe they go after the summon. Now, maybe they do that. Maybe they do that. So, there we go. Yeah, Rampart 1117, baby. That's your presence is felt. We felt a presence of considerable gravity, and we felt it was yours. Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of my goddamn... Oh, okay. Cool. If you'd like to make the MS Paint art fly, that's my guy. That's my guy. All right, let's see what's happening next here. We do believe that Hecate is going to be the last to take a turn. And everybody's going to have take turns gangbanging onto Raider here. Felicity just waiting her turn over there. Let's not see you get hit by this 32. Good. It's strange to do this. Neither Felicity nor Cagney are currently within range of Hecate. They aren't. Raider is simply here to bait them this whole time. We think he's doing a pretty bang-up job. All right. This is what he is here to do. As we said before, he is here to draw this lightning toward him and away from other units this way. Okay, that's Good job on that. Nice dodge. Couldn't help but notice that the crit rate on Felicity is 0 there. That's odd. We know she's not by... Okay, that was kind of terrible, but fine. We don't need the best level ups. We just don't. So the focus goes to her now. The focus goes to Hecate. She has this on Purvey's. It's Purvey's. That is the anti-physical attack one. That is horrible, Ainsley. That is horrible. He's just sitting here like, yeah, I'm Cagney. You're in the way, hero boy. Look, you're cool and all. We understand you're in the wrong place, wrong time. Like, what are you doing here? Don't you have don't you have some river folk to save? But Cagney's like, no, I gotta do this. We couldn't help but notice that the boss did not take a turn there. And taking a turn by us would be essentially pointless, because here's why. They're sitting on a throne which presumably restores HP. I hate this game. Okay, this is decent. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. I like where this is going. Okay, oh my god, she has a fucking wall in her pocket. God, I hate this game. Yeah. Did not see that there. That changes things a bit. Well, first things, okay, what are you doing? There we go. She's got power staff. And we do have a fair number of, staves in the area. Assuming both of these hit and none crit, this is 8 damage. All right, that's something. We do have plenty of staves in the area, as previously noted. Now, thankfully, she doesn't have any weird, sneaky skills that, like, bypass defense. God damn it. Of course it hit. Okay, so that did whittle off a little bit of HP. Sienna is 13 years. Let's just do it. Definitely Pluto's the better one between the two to do the healing, because Sienna has a wing spear for Puke It down over there. That guy. But we may just forego that altogether in favor of you doing this. I like that idea. Edison may go back up toward here if he needs to. Cool. And he's going to do that very thing. Who's best suited to get this skill? Fabian, are you able to do it? It's a bit of a struggle for you. Okay. I like how Felicity's fighting him off. I don't like how she's fighting him off. Oh, look at Talia almost getting this win. If Talia's ability triggers, she actually gets the win here. I really dislike how she's being stalled. Like, this is terrible. But if this is what has to happen, this is what has to happen. Hold on for a minute. You're the wild card, aren't you? Well, let's, hey, Willow, how'd you like to have some fun over here? Oh, we were actually thinking that you would just, you know, not do the Ignis thing. Ignis bypasses half of your enemy resistance. And Fenrir silences on hit. That'd be funny if she just silenced them. It's like, oh, you're going to hit me twice, 23? No, you're not going to be able to use that after I'm done with you. Okay, cool. So this group here is in a better position. Not going to say it's at all a good one. Okay, this gets you for 38 damage. You got 7 damage in you. You have 7 damage in you. Okay, we're going to try this. Doing this should, and provided Talia doesn't Talia this up. You know, you don't think we have any enemies with access to her. And you should be able to move this way with Reckless Abandon. And abandon most Reckless, provided, again, you don't really mess this up. Come on, Talia. Yeah! That was a kill for Talia. That was a kill for the tree. The tree just came crashing down on you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, she has gotten... One thing we notice about Talia, she gets clonkers often, but she also gets Hall of Gains entrance often. She gets the former more often than the latter. Still, Hall of Gains are Hall of Gains. Oh, dang. Here we go, back at it. Huh. What's going on here? Oh, you. Okay. I see ya. Oh. Your numbers are terrible. Okay, Scord is here to settle the score. He's like, hey. He's just pointing at Cien. It's like, just get your weapon down. Get your weapon down, girly. Okay. Scord is here to fix this for you. That's the kind of person Scord is. Normally his level of chauvinism may not fly in the modern world, but, you know, when you're looking like this, doing this, yeah, you can pull it off. 80 HP, Myron that HP. Myron 80 HP. All right, so we're still doing okay over here, aren't we? We're really going to go for this? Yes, we are. Yes, we did. Way to go, Raider, baby. Way to go, Raider. So Raider is probably still going to get picked on over here. We probably should have stepped back a little bit and summoned. But we get it, we get it, we get it. She is quietly powering herself up over there. It's not enough for her to be particularly viable, but there she is. Okay, so, you guys just get on up. Get on up it like this. Boom. You simply stay out of this guy's way, okay? Stay out of this guy's way and stay in this guy's way. This is what you're doing. Maybe stay out of this guy's way, too. Crap. Oh, you have the bolting. You have aura? Yeah, you have aura. And you have sleep too. That's a little annoying. But yeah, this, just stay right there and stay. Wait that out. But what are you up to? What you up to? What are you up to? You're probably better off healing Cagney. Cagney's HP is, I think he's like 7 below max. He's gonna be okay, but still. And Fabian, just do that. Yeah, that was obnoxious. Okay. Okay. Is this going to be a kill? Probably not, since it only bypasses half of the resistance. Hey, is this going to be a Hall of Gains, set of gains? Is it going to be robust? Why, yes it is. Oh man, look at her go. She may die this turn. Like, well, what a way to go out. Look at all them arrows. We've dropped a good amount of frames here. We actually saw a few drop there. Oh well. So we do believe it's time for the physical fighters to go and have their way. And I say this is a very cool looking sprite. Very good, very good. Will we be saying the same here? Will we? We will not. Still solid. I mean, magic, if you only gain 1, magic is the one to gain. Everybody's picking on Raider. Fine. Fine, let's get the show on the road. Getting clonked twice? No, you're not. Fabian does have a good amount of speed on him, so he's not going to get clonked twice. Okay. And Fabian's strategy is to simply keep summoning phantoms. Is a sound one. So are you immune to magic now? You're immune to magic now. Okay, all right. So let's see who can put a hurt on you. First of all, we're going to do some healing. No, heal him first. I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. Ainsley, of course, has an A support with Little E, so in case Little E should attack before Ainsley moves again, Little E is in a position where he can bask in this support. On the other hand, I hate this game. Of course she's away. She's pretty far away. Okay, you're gonna just try this yourself. Try this yourself. So many of these are we giving up? That's been a hell of a ride with that. $14.66. Let's just go with this. Strange, 2 songs playing at once. And of course she is batting 1,000. She's of course batting 1,000 with her hits. Why wouldn't she be? All right, let's start directing her. What can you do here? What can you do? You understand you hit pretty hard. Okay. I like it. We're going for it. Okay. Okay. Will that be enough? Because she's got this... She has this very high HP recovery that we hate. Raider is like, hey, I'm not done distracting you pukids. Okay. That's not terrible. Willow was just sitting here like, yep. Got him. Deviant Sin, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Deviant Sin is always a pleasure, honor, and a pleasure to be joined by one of your esteem, one of your pedigree here. For those unaware, Deviant Sin is one of the OGs of the stream. He was here in the Black Jacket days, baby. Let's not see you get hit by this 41. Okay, Sienna. God damn it! Yes, current outburst notwithstanding Deviant Sin. This is an Andrew Benintendo stream and therefore absolutely top notch. Okay, so what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Sienna's failures there run rather wild and notable. So these guys need to both be healed. Cool. I think that you might be better utilized doing some damage here. Like, I get it. What are you holding on to? Radiant? You're obnoxious. Izzy's going to do something about you right now. This is a strategy. Summon, right there. Distract this one with your summon. Now, unfortunately, Izzy, you walked in the wrong direction there. It was not the direction you should have walked into. What have you got? You have Sleep and you've got a Radiant and Rune Feller. I really don't like you. Go for it, Izzy. Rather risky holding the killer bow at any time, as it does significantly, notably reduce your defense and resistance, but Izzy's like, no, I'm cool with all that. Should you be, should you be, should you be. And they're starting to close in on us from this side, fine. Tell you what, you go this way. And how well are you doing here with that funny little anti... Okay, I like it. Let's go. God damn it! They cannot buy an evasion. They just can't do it. They can do... Alright, this I like a little better. This I like considerably better. Just get them off the map right now. I'm done looking at them. So it'd be a good staff to use up there. That's for damn sure. Like, accuracy is paramount. We do believe we have another strengthened staff somewhere there. Speaking of strengthening, okay. Uzi, strengthening his stats. Back in it. Hold on. What just happened there? Oh, this is not a bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all, babies. Okay, here we go. You. Just don't do anything fancy. You're not the fancy type. You have a fancy name, and you have a waifu-rific portrait. We get that, but you're really not fancy. See your gains, not fancy. They're just, nah. You just distract the sleep tome holder. This is your job. Who has another strengthened staff? We're trying to look for those. Do you have one here? No, so someone's holding on to it. Hopefully they're still alive. Let's go see. No, you've got it, but we already know you do. Talia, do you have a strengthened staff? We don't think you do. Where'd the other one go? Did they die? Fine. Well, let's try to get Uzi over here. He's exposed and he's holding a very heavy strengthened staff. Literally, you just go right here. I don't like the idea of doing this, but I don't hate it either, as there's plenty of opportunities for healing. And any little chance we can get the chip at this, we're going to do it. Yeah, he's 0 for 2. No surprises there. Well, you tried. It wasn't anywhere especially close to good enough, but you did it. The tree is here to set you up nice and good. All right, next up are the mages, and let's hope that we can get that done here. Milla and Cagney are going to put their little pincer move on them. Ainsley, too, if she can do it. Let's see her over. 83. Okay, so she might actually get gains here. Let's go ahead and try that out. Any little bit of gains are going to help here, although Ainsley is effectively maxed out. And then there's Pluto, who, again, also exists. How are you doing, Pluto? 72. 70 dudo for the Pluto. And then you, the glitched character. Great. Wait it out. Okay. That was fun. Oh, god damn it. She's gonna fucking die. God damn it. Everybody, get closer. Gather around for Willow. Gather around for Willow. Willow, 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 Willow. Purple, as we called her in the early goings. That name didn't quite stick. But these things happen. It's Willow was a pretty good, started off slow, caught up a little, and then caught it up at kind of a lot during grind time off stream. Wish we could have triggered status elements with Vortex a lot more than it happened. I think it's because it's like you had you were throwing kill shots at him, but still, reasonably good units, not great. You'll be remembered for the rest of this stream. Willow, one for you, one for me. Back at it, everybody. Let's do this. Yes, Tree has withered. Tree is still alive. Tree, Deviant Sin Tree is this one right here. This is Tree. We have concerns about Uzi's survival. Thankfully, he did not get doubled up there. But there's that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, good. If you're going to be twirling your sword, I mean, usually expect when you see spins a crit. But if you're going to be going through with all this, that's said to be doing more than no damage. Yeah, this is the bait. You took the bait, and that's cool. That's cool. Deviant Sin on Twitch says these sprites look real nice. They do. They do. They do look quite nice. Okay, so Uzi will survive even after getting hit twice here. These pukeheads are rather fast, so we're wholeheartedly expecting him to take another shot. Oh, look at this! Making a miss on the 83. Way to go. Yeah, the sprite work is good. We don't think that any of the sprite work, any of the visual work is unique to the hacker of this game, Deviant Sin. We do believe that these sprites are found in other hacks, and they simply, it was found in the community hack department. Is just this database, and you got them from there. So, because we've seen a lot of these in other hacks. That said, they still look pretty good, baby. Still look pretty good. So Uzi is going to be going this way. We would like for him to survive long enough to pass the strengthened staff as necessary. But this is okay. Fine. Look, a pimp showed up. Isn't that cute? Let's do this thing. Deviant says, we should commit to exploring more Fire Emblem Romhacks. Well, if you don't, that's why we're here. So, we are here for magic-related purposes, so let's do that now. Okay. This is decent. This is decent. Cagney, who are your other supports? Like, Pluto is one, Sienna's the other. She's over here. And Pluto is here within 3 squares of you. Sienna's way over there. And she's going to stay there. Okay, 11 for that much. 30 for 47. Tell you what. Mama didn't raise no fool. Lucky number 1, here we go. Lay the hammer on him. That was the miss animation, so you're gonna not worry about that quite yet. Why don't you go ahead and do this? Okay, that's the not miss animation. You didn't see any weird annoying little bubble poke around to them. Okay. Just curious how well you doing with magic here. I know it's not super potent. And super potency is what the doctor ordered. Okay. May your crits fly, Ainsley. Keep in mind, she is batting 1,000 as far as hitting our units goes. These hit numbers are like between 45 and 70. It's a little annoying. But this entire game has been. See, she just got rocked with the coin toss. Okay, crit. This is cool. This is cool. Now it's a nerfed crit because, of course, she's got a wall in her pocket. And this 4 becomes a 2, but that 2 will become a 6. 6. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, people. So is Ainsley. She's going to Gainesville. That's where she's going. Okay, okay. Solid, solid. Okay, so this is Cagney time. Let's just see how well he does here. Let's see if he can win this coin toss. Again, she's been doing very well as far as winning coin tosses go. Oh, Cagney hits this. Okay. Okay. Nice. Way to go, baby. Way to go. Now, we don't think we have any mages around who could do 14 damage to in a giraffe neck over here. We just don't think we've got that power. You know, you're a mage, but you don't have the power. You've got some of that, too. And these enemies are really closing in on us. Like, yeah, that's not something we like to see here. And, of course, we know you're going to block this. We know you're going to do that. That's, yeah. That's not obnoxious at all. You do not have the magic potency to do this. Like, you just don't. He was able to do 30 damage, was it, with this? You need to be 35. Okay. And let's get one thing very clear with Pluto here. This is not his thing. Like, hitting targets is not his thing. So I'm going to take a look at you here. Hit of 171, and your hit rate was about 80. So which is more accurate? This one? 85? Or this one? 80. Well, this one does give you a lot of stat boosts. So we're, of course, going to tap our inner Billy Mitchell and do this. Lucky number 5. Just making sure you have S. Yes, you have S in light. He also has S in dark, since he has that shadow gift. Okay, that's very, very underwhelming. You're really probably best used for healing, aren't you? Actually, here. Go back, go back, go back. We have units who are getting really close to ours who need to be dealt with. There are way too many of you people out here. Izzy, get rid of this guy. Let's not see you get hit. Let's certainly not see you get crit. God damn it, what did we just tell you? Of course she misses the last one. Okay. Okay. So we should probably, like, build some kind of wall here. And we need 3 heals over here. You can provide one of them. Tell you what, why don't you get rid of this one right here, right now? Bronze Mall, you say? I think this is right up your alley right here. Okay. Just go for it. So we've whittled the boss's HP down to near deaths. Be gaining back about like 20, 25. That's fine. So you physical fighters get out here and start bruising. By which we, of course, mean don't bruise too much, because you know we still got the mages still got to. No, you still got to go back in there and get the wins. You got something annoying in your pocket there? Yes, you do. Bless you! Well, so does she, as far as you're concerned, so go ahead and wing that. God damn, I hate this game. Okay, fine. You want to play that way? She is more than happy to do so. She's more than happy to oblige. Go for it. Go 2 for 2, baby. Go 2 for 2. 74. Remember that this basically equals 100. God damn, I hate this game. Forgot that she had the thing. Oh well, she can do fine. She can do fine. What's going on over here? So we have you who needs a heal. You need a heal. You need a heal. How many staffs have we got here? You're a staff last time I checked. Cool. Ainsley is all what she's all good. Huh. Let me get a look at this here. No, this is what you're going to do. Oh, this is what you're going to do. Get gains. Oh, look at this. The gains keep on coming. They simply keep on coming. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Does your sword, Reaver, just swallow this one whole? Yes, it essentially does. Go finish them. You may be better off utilizing this out there. You know, just helping be the wall that keeps them from going north. You should patch up Milla. Mend for Milla. Cool. Now you're definitely going to be holding the line here in as much as you can. Cool. He's a life and death kind of guy, but you know, we're giving him that for now. Sienna? What's going on over here? You know, The Khmer staff would be very helpful then, would have been very helpful there. Okay, this is what you're doing. No, not there. You're going there. We're not done here yet. Sword. Okay, okay, we got you, we got you. And again, unfortunately, he cannot go west with his strength and staff as much as we'd like to. For him to do that. In fact, you're not going to do anything with it here, just, Okay. I mean, you get worked no matter what you do. You don't need to get hit by this Belial tome, you simply don't. But you got hit by the Belial tome, you fucking idiot! I hate this game. Maybe that'll be the last time we say it today. Yeah, sure. Have a day of it. Let's have a little fun here. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. 50 HP. God, I hate this game. Oh, okay. Now, Rye holding it down. All right. He is not going out without a fight. Well, Sienna did her job. Sienna did her job. Everybody gather around. Sienna here to protect Helena at the end. Svetskirl, yeah, doing a little bit of everything, just here, there, everywhere, healing, attacking. Not specializing very much. Maybe she should have specialized more, but she did scream a lot, and we suppose that was her specialty. Sienna, one for the homie, one for me. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we must get this done on this next turn. Here goes Thief Boy. Recognize this setting, don't we? It's becoming ever familiar. Thief Boy, Rye, yeah, okay. Yes. No one cares about you. Rye, one for the homie, one for me. Back at it, back at it, back at it, yeah. Mary, yeah, Mary's long dead. Mary is long dead. And of course he loses the coin toss. That's the frustrating part about that. Dodge. All right, Izzy's gonna get you, sucker. By which we mean she's doing the death by 1,000 cuts bit. About time one of those went our way. Okay. All right, we see you there. We see you there. Okay, all right. This is getting annoying, but that was nice. That was very nice. That was good job scored. Okay. Is he doing a good job drawing the... God damn it! hate this game so much. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Izzy. Good. Fantastic unit for the end game here. Fantastic unit for the Milla path. Just was very specialty. If you needed something done, she was the one. You know, you needed healing, boom. You needed some healing, boom. If you needed a little bit of healing, she gave you a moderate amount of healing. Needed a lot of healing, she gave you a moderate amount of healing. Not a whole lot she couldn't do. One of them was avoid that crit. Izzy, one for the homie. One for me. You know pain got this bad. Yep, okay. Sorry, Orion. So sorry, Uda. Both of them are dead. We know the problem. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, oh, you have, you see, East Side doing a pretty good job getting out of the way of attacks, all things considered. Boom, yeah, you show that Phantom Moose boss. Alright, so we do believe that that's all of the enemy who have access to the units in the throne room. Yeah. Oh, look at them. See, we said that. They're doing a pretty good job. In the Northeast, they're getting out of the way of things. Okay, but he went right into Gainesville there. Good set of gains, baby. Good set of gains. Put him up. Back at it, babies. Let's do it. Okay, so this has to happen this turn. If it doesn't, we're going to do the old rewind. You know, you have Aegis set up, don't you? Yes, you do. So physical attacks are where it's at. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. So you're doing 26. You're doing 26. Let's see what it's like over here just to see it. Okay, for some reason your hit rate has gone down by being by your main squeeze there. You're doing 26. We have 50 HP to do, so she's taken off more than half. Okay. This is a kill shot, by the way. That's a kill shot if it happens. So you have to deliver the final blow. Do we have enough firepower to get this done? Okay, so that's assuming both of these hit, it's 12. And this is a huge assumption. We're scored. Scored. Yeah, but on strong reason to believe that you can do this. You can do quite a bit of good for us here. Okay. So actually scored plus Felicity, provided that scored goes 2 for 2, get the job done. The game has been cheating on us this whole time. And we are going to do the same here. Let's see how you do here. Okay, that's a hit. It's almost like we'd rather this attack hit. Oh, look at scored going 2 for 2 over here. All right. Cool, that had to happen. That absolutely had to happen. So, Felicity, can you get this win, Felicity, for us? 13. You will not get the win for us, Felicity. You'll get very close, Felicity. If you look here, if we had a strengthened staff, that would be very helpful. Now, any chance we can get that strengthened staff? Because if so, we're listening. Oh, let's go see if we can get that here. Huh. You have a lance. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see what you're doing. Let's just go ahead and try this on for size. Now, Uzi is not killing. He is doing this here. And yours should be doing this here. Tell you what. Here's what's going to happen. Number 9. Going big for this one. Okay. That's what we needed to see out of you, baby. That's what you see. Again, East crew, these 3 have shown up. So you have to show up. You have to finish this fight here. See if you can do that here. This one, 8. Sure. Yeah! Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. And why not? Just go to Gainesville, baby. Go to Gainesville. Maybe this might be the last time we see the Hall of Gains. Okay, it's definitely not the last time we're going to see the Hall of Gains. Cypress, good to see you, baby. Finish the fight. Yeah, hell yeah, finish the fight. This is happening. This is happening. And Rampart 117 with the bruh turn. Lucky stat spread. Yeah, that's he doesn't not get any better than that. So who can use Strengthen? That's a question we have. Strengthen is a B tier staff. Can you do that? We'd have to switch you up to staff usage, and that's fine by me. Well, first, let's just see you here like this, okay? Actually, But Cypress, good to see you, baby, for the thrilling conclusion. Lucky 7 for you. Okay, let's just see how she does here. Let's see how she does here at this crit weapon. That was a bad non-crit on your part. But we're still going to go and see how this goes. That was a bad non-dodge on your part. Okay, this is probably good for 12 damage. Alright. Alright, so next up is going to be this guy right here. Where'd he go? Nile. Nile effectively has to deliver the final blow. 19 damage. Nile, you good for 19. This kills him, as we can clearly see. And if he dies, the chapter dies with it. Now, we can have him scale it back a bit here. Actually, we can't. Nothing else will do damage. Okay, that's where it's going. Show us the meaning of strength and power, Nile. He's gonna miss. Oh, he didn't miss. Toss your swords, baby. That's a win for us. I cannot die, yet I feel so weak. My dominion of the dark and feast upon me at Mother and Fasabi. Okay, that's if only you had died beside them. So despite all of the bad RNG, despite the terrible level design, despite the glitches, We have proven victorious. And you gained experience there, why? Either way, this is a win for us. This is to be expected. We've done it, the war is over. This stupid hack is over. She was so strong, she could have been, yes, okay. You know, with both dead discovery hunters, okay, yeah. But they need to die, that was evident, yeah. Killing, that's kind of her thing. She's like, yeah, what a rush. Killing, yeah. Me, I live to kill again. I understand, okay. For now, what a relief. H-O-M-E, yes we can. Yeah, you should put the soliloquy, you should, you know, maybe not employ so much soliloquy there. You know, the presence of Greenie here, the ghost, the green ghost kind of adds to this ambiance, does it not? Yes, it's a, the outpost of the Reddit atheist. I'm not going to dignify that with a response. So that's going to do it, everybody, for today. I think that's a good way to end it. Many thanks for coming to me. Thanks for hanging, everybody. So let's go see to where we should continue the party, at least on Twitch here. Yes, this game's terrible, the terrible clouds that loom over this game have been dissipated for good. Okay. Got some ideas. How about this one here? The Gamer Nell. I'm gonna check them out. They're playing a. I got a nice little setup going on. They're playing Fire Emblem 8 randomized, and they got a nice little layout going. Like it a lot. It's nifty. So until our paths next cross, everybody, keep chasing that burning horizon. Let's see, but yeah, we did it, Rampart 117. Yeah, like Bruce Lee freeing us from the prison of this game. You see, we're all free now. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, free at last.
Andrew Nintendo. Welcome. Welcome to my small little Fire Emblem randomized run where I'm getting absolutely demolished.
Oh. Oh well.
Okay, please.
You'll lose.
I didn't lose any more units this match. Hi, Rampart. Oh, so Comrade is a frame. Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah, victories are still victories, but